Yeti, the Yeti Nano. Okay, let's do a little sound check. We'll play a tune for you here. Play the Mississippi Lawyer. Mississippi Sawyer, sorry. D, yes. By the guy who makes slaw in Mississippi, it's called the Mississippi Slawyer. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. One more time. Here we go. Drawing a crowd today.
Yeah.
Well, thanks everybody for coming, and thanks to Tom and Robin for hosting us here. Yes, Dan's here, man. What's up, Dan? So we're going to do, this is Aaron Albrecht, and I'm Charlie Walden, and Pat Plunkett here on the piano. We're going to do, for the next 2 hours, a workshop and then a little concert, and maybe have a tune together, too. So let's start out by playing a tune together. What would be a good tune? Does everybody know Soldier's Joy?
Yeah,
Kind of. Okay. We can jam along on that, or how about Old Joe Clark? Either one. Okay. What's your preference?
Soldier Joy.
Soldier Joy. Okay. Let's play that a little bit. Okay, well, we'll play that, and then we'll play Old Joe Clark, too. How about that?
Sure.
Are you ready?
Ready.
D. One more. good one. So what we're going to do here is, first let's say hi to everybody watching at home. We have a large throng of people watching at home. The ships at sea, we want to say hi to them. Astronauts, people up at the International Space Station, want to say hi to them. Dos Vidania to all those people up at the International Space Station. I'm not sure what that means. Anyway, so let's work on a tune here together. We got 3 tunes picked out. Where's my list? Oh, here it is. And you may already know them. If you already know them, you might learn an extra note, you know. And if you don't, that's all good. So we're going to mess around with 3 tunes here this afternoon. The first one's called "The Year of Jubilo," and then we're going to try to play "Dog Treat a Possum." Some people might already know that. Okay. And then we'll play "The Road to Boston," which is a kind of a New England style fiddle tune, contra dance tune. And they're all in D. So let's start out with that "Year of Jubilo." Why don't you and I play through it a couple times?
Sounds good.
And then what we'll do is we'll just play phrase by phrase, and you play back to us, and then we'll try to play them together. And if there's some places missing you want us to backtrack over, we'll do that too. But these are all really nice tunes, I think. So here we go with "The Year of Jubilo."
Would you mind if I...
Please record video, whatever, you know. Yeah, that's fine. No problem at all. And I'll put this video, a link, I'll send it to Robin. She can mail it out where this video will be online too. So, but it's on my YouTube channel at Charlie Walden on YouTube. That's all you have to look for. Yeah. Here we go.
Here we go.
That's the one, isn't it?
Yep.
No, that's "Dog Treat a Possum." See, actually the reason I picked those actually we better drop "Dog Treat a Possum" and do something else. Because that's right. They're definitely. I think I've always theorized that "Dog Treat a Possum" is derived from "Year of Jubilo." Like it's so close. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.
That's it.
Oh, your brain's working better than mine. Go ahead, start it out. So, you know, there's actually more people live in this room than there is watching it online, which is really amazing. In this day and age, that almost never happens.
Right.
Okay, so I think let's all play a D scale.
Okay.
So one of the things I like to do when I'm learning a new tune is figure out what the full range of the notes are. So I think this one starts on the open D, or the lowest note is the open D, I think, isn't it?
Yep.
And what's the highest note?
Maybe the A.
I think it's the F sharp, maybe.
Okay,
the highest
yeah,
note.
you're
I think.
right.
So the whole range of the tune is from this open D to the F sharp on the A string, the first finger on the A string. So if I played the D scale, these are all the notes you need would be. So let's do that together. We're starting the open D and just kind of play a scale. If you're not used to playing scales, that's okay, but we're going to stop at the F sharp on the E string, or the first finger, right?
Yep.
Okay. Shall we proceed?
Okay.
Stop right there, and then come back down. Let's do it one more time, just for
All
fun.
right.
Just
Sounds
for
good.
ready, go. back down. Cool. Okay. Well, I'll let you take over on the first part there.
Okay. Okay, so the first phrase begins on the D. And it's, so that's, so let's try that little bit all together. Ready, go. Good.
Yeah.
We'll do that again. Ready, go. Good. And then let's see. So the next part.
So starting on the F sharp on the E
Starting
string,
on
right?
the F sharp on the E string. Ready, go. Good. Let's do that again. Ready, go. Good. So we'll put those two together here. So it'll sound something like this. Okay, all together. Here we go. Very good. Let's do that again. 1, 2, ready, go. Good. The next little bit. So I'll do that again. Starts on an open A. Let's try that all together. Ready, go. Good. We'll do it again. Ready, go. Good. That sounds good. From the top, ready, go. Good. Very good. That's the whole first
Yeah.
little bit.
Okay. Let's play through it one more time, just
Go
you and
ahead.
I. So it's, I think we need to put that
Yeah,
one little
Put
B
that
in there.
Yeah.
So when you're coming off that you go D B on the A string or third finger, first finger. Just gives you a little transition note
Yes,
there.
absolutely.
Yeah. Let's try it again, you and I.
Okay,
Yeah,
from
just-
the top?
Yeah. Just listen to Aaron and I play it one time. To that point, right?
Okay.
Okay. Is it, all right. And repeat. Stop. So from there, it's what's it?
Oh, yeah. Good. Yeah.
All right, I think you're ready to put them through their paces.
Yeah,
Actually,
so
go
we'll
for
do
it,
the
man.
first
Yeah,
bit,
go for
the
it.
first half. They're ready, go. And again.
How about with the piano this time?
Okay.
Give us a little taters.
Okay, here we go with taters. Ready?
Nice,
Very good.
nice. All right, so I'll take you through. So now there's a little bridge, a little part that's basically the second part consists of a little bit of a different melody, and then you repeat what you did at the end of the first part. So you're only 4 more bars to learn, I think. So let me play you how the second part goes. know. One more time. So to get into that bridge, everybody find the third finger on the A string. So the pickup notes are like this. Down, walk down to the scale down to the B. Good. So the next little bit is. There you go. Next little bit is. So you go down and you come back up. Good. One more time. Yep. And then. Listen one more time. So the only little tricky bit is you got to cross strings there. You go from the second finger on the D string over to the third finger on the A. Let's try that little bit right there. Ready, go. Try that second part together, shall we?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. I'll give you taters.
Okay.
I love taters, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
Ready to play the whole tune.
Let's do it.
Kick it off, man.
All right.
So remember how it starts at the beginning. Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Let's move it up to tempo a little
Alrighty.
bit. Play it just a little faster.
Sounds good.
Okay, so and then we'll move on to a different tune. Maybe we'll do that Decatur reel
Okay.
since we didn't since Dog Treat a Possum
too
would be
similar.
massively confusing to play. Here we go.
All right.
A little faster, yeah. There you go. I thought we might do another tune called Decatur Reel, which is not a hard tune to play either. It's got a few more notes than that one, though. Let's see. Oh yeah, so when I play this tune, everybody says, "Well, that's the My Little Teapot song," you know, I'm a little teapot, right? And the first little bit of it, strain of it, sounds like that, but then it's not. I'm a little teapot after that. So we try.
Question over there.
Oh, question, yes.
Which Decatur?
This is Decatur, Nebraska,
Yeah.
but we could say it's Decatur, Illinois, because they won't know. And I think there's way more people in Decatur, Illinois than there is in Decatur, Nebraska, which is, I believe, kind of a wide spot in the road. Now I'll get a bunch of angry emails
Right, yeah.
from all the people in Decatur, Nebraska watching today.
Is that in Burt County?
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah, I
It
wonder.
could be. But we love Decatur, Illinois, don't we?
Oh, yes,
It's
absolutely.
a wonderful place. So let's see. You gotta know how this goes.
Oh, yeah.
Don't you? Here we D. Here we go. So that's a really fun tune, and it comes from up in the Missouri Valley area, where Iowa and Nebraska and Missouri and come together up there in northwest Missouri, and so let's see if we can figure out this Decatur reel here. We have 9 people watching.
Oh my
You know,
gosh.
when it gets to double digits, balloons will descend from the ceiling.
Just need one more.
That's right. Just need one more.
Call your friends, yeah.
Yeah, somebody call up somebody and tell them to watch. Okay, so let's see what we can do with this thing. The first little bit, I'll just play you the first little part of it, and then Aaron and I'll play it together here. So let's hit that together. So it's in D, right? So we're starting on the open D string, and it's just a scale. Let's play that a little bit. Stop on the open A. Okay, and then you go right to the D on the third finger on the A string. So it's 3, 1, 3, open. Let's play that together.
Okay.
Ready, go. Here we go together. Good. Okay. Everybody get comfortable with that? So next little bit is, so it started on the F sharp on the D string, or the second finger. And if we put them together, they sound like this. Let's go. Okay, one more time. Okay, and there's an extra little bit that fills in kind of what I'd call across the bar line passage that gets you to the next bit. So from right there, if I play up to it, it goes. So that's the. I'll start on the E, and it's E, G, F sharp, E, D. It's just kind of a little connecting passage, you know. Makes it a little more interesting too. So let's start back at the beginning.
Okay.
Kind of slow. Keep going. Stop right there, and the end is. So it's a scale, then to the G. So let's try that scale up to the E from A. Then the G. Shall we play it together?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Want to hear that one more time? Okay, good. Do that one more time, just those two parts, and we'll move on to the B, okay?
Okay.
Here we go. The second part
Yep.
there? Yeah, take off.
Let's see.
You just see the interesting thing about Aaron is he sucks up tunes like a sponge. I think you only learned this like last week or something.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. So the first little bit is. So, yep, that starts on an F sharp. There you go. Again. Good. I think we all have that. Then let's do that one more time. Ready, go. Good. Sounds good. The next bit is. Yep. So that's starting on the A. Let's try it together. 1, 2. So we'll put those first bits together. Ready, go. Okay, let's do that one more time. Ready, go. Good. Now the next bit is. Is that right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that little bit at the end is.
Okay. Okay, so let's try that. Slowly. Ready, go. Let's do that again. And. Good. And then it goes back to the top of the B part. Good, so let's do that together. Ready, go. Stop there. Good. And then to end the B part. I don't remember.
Let me hit you with, yeah. Let's see. We can start right
There
there.
it is.
play that really slow there.
Good. So from the top of the B?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
Here we go, all together from the top of the B, and here we go.
I'd say it does, yes.
That's a hard one, yeah. But you guys got it. Yeah.
Well, so we've got a little more time here, and one of our tunes went belly up. So, is there a particular tune people are interested in today? Anything you've been?
Anybody like to learn?
Yeah, because I've got a couple more we can work on. But so let's go on to this Road to Boston. Then.
Yeah.
So let's play through that a couple times here. So this is a kind of a New England style contra dance tune, and
you'll recognize the second part.
You'll recognize the second part. What is it?
It's a hymn that you know.
Okay.
You'll recognize it.
It's not Taco Bell's Canyon.
No,
so.
it's not. Not exactly.
So this one doesn't have as many notes as that one.
Huh?
This one doesn't have as many notes as the last one. So.
I don't think so.
Here we go. that one's not too hard to get onto, I don't think. Yes.
Would you comment, is there anything in particular about each of these tunes that speaks to the origin? Like, is there something about this that makes it a New England tune? Is there something about the previous one that makes it a Missouri tune?
Well, it's just where it came from, I guess, you know.
But is there anything special about it, or is it just
Style-wise, or
style-wise?
they're pretty similar. The way the Midwestern style of playing is not so totally different than what you'd hear, because it's kind of upper Midwest, so it's not so totally different than what you might hear in Canada or in New England. You know, less ornamentation, maybe some things like that, but it's the approach. You can use pretty much the same approach to playing the tunes. Unlike, say, if you're playing some kinds of Appalachian music where it's vastly different way to ideas about bowing, or you know, Texas style stuff, which is completely different. You know, but it's I like it because it's kind of right down the middle. You know, that's kind of what attracts me to these kind of tunes. You know?
Yeah, they got definite melodies that you can actually sing.
You can hum the
Yeah,
melody.
You can hum the melody. Yeah.
Okay, so let's start out at the beginning, shall we?
Yep.
That's always a good place to start.
Yeah.
So find this F sharp on the E string here. Okay, so our first little bit is. Okay, good. And then next bit, we're going to start on the second finger on the A, or the C sharp. One more time. So from this little part. And the next little bit goes like this. One more time. Okay, let's play those together, shall we? Here we go. Just listen one time. Okay, let's try all the way to that point there. Here we go. So at the very end, it's then. Okay, do that again one more time. Okay, let's start at the beginning there. So the second part's even easier than that, I think. So we start on the Start on the F sharp there, is that right? Okay, go ahead. Pretty straightforward. So, so the first little, you go ahead and teach it there.
Okay,
yeah.
So the first bit, let's see, starts on. So it walks up to the 3 on E, which is an A, and then goes up to the B note. There's the F sharp. try that all together. Ready, go. Good. Sounds like we got it. Keep going. Let's try that again. Ready, go. Very good, yeah.
Yeah.
I think we got the B part.
Now sometimes you can throw in an accidental there.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes you can play like C,
There you go.
but sometimes I put this. I don't know how it's actually meant to be played. So sometimes I do that, sometimes I don't. But, so you can get this G sharp instead of the G, or G.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't make a lot of difference, but I think I tend to play the G sharp probably.
Okay.
Yeah, most of the
When
time.
you're walking up this G natural.
Yeah, right. When you're coming down the G sharp, yeah, it's that.
Oh, okay.
Shall we try it together? Yes, that part. Great. Well, I think we should go back through and play the 3 tunes we've done
Yes,
today.
let's
Do
do
you
it.
think? So what was the first one? Come on, brain. Year of Jubilo.
Yeah.
Shall we give that a try?
Yep.
Okay, fine. And when we're done here, we'll take a short break, and then Aaron and I are going to do a little bit of a concert for maybe like 45 or 50 minutes. So let's do it.
Okay.
How's it go again? Thank you. Sorry about that. All right, so let's try that Decatur reel again. And I do have music for all these, by the way. If you want music, I'll give them to Robin, and she can post them on their website or get them distributed some way or the other. Yeah. And you can email me at bigfiddleshow@gmail.com. So, and I can send them to you by email as well. Okay, so it was Decatur reel, I think, right? All right, here we go. Sounded good. It's a veritable fiddle orchestra.
That's right.
All right, one more here. Let's try that road to Boston again a couple times through. And then we'll take a little break. So
Sounds good.
just to get up out of our seats here. All right, here we go. Okay, so we'll take about like five minutes break or something like that,
Sure,
5,
sounds
10
good.
minutes, and then we'll come back, and don't put your fiddles away. We might play a couple tunes together before we start playing ourselves.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, yeah. Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. Give me a chance to move the camera around. I need to change the camera so we can see you, Pat.
Really?
Yeah. I know. Well, yeah. People want to see you, man.
We do have to.
People want to see you. There, now everybody's in the picture. Now everybody's in the picture. That's it. good. Yeah, you look sharp, man. You look sharp.
How you guys doing? Great.
Good. Oh, thank you. Thanks
I
very
don't play
much.
fiddle though.
No, you're doing great. You sounded great. You're hitting them all.
So, where'd you get that shirt?
Oh, in Hawaii, at Hilo Hattie's, which is a famous Hilo Hattie. It's a famous set of bunch of stores in
All right.
Hawaii.
I'm a surfer, so
Okay.
Oh, wow.
a Hawaiian shirt with surfboard is like extra cool.
Right.
Extra points, yeah.
Hello.
Hilo, like Hilo, like the town of Hilo.
I see, yeah.
Hilo Hattie. Hilo Hattie. Let's see. I gotta adjust this a little bit.
Okay.
Because you're too big.
Want me to move
You're
back?
huge. No, Scooter, no, you're fine. Scoot over that way just a little bit. As much as you can. And I'll scoot this over. You gotta squeeze. At some point, I gotta squeeze everybody in.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Pat looks really small. She looks really tiny.
Oh, yeah.
That's better.
Perfect. Yeah, looks good.
Okay. Let's get started again, folks. Man, incredible turnout.
Yeah,
It's great.
a lot
Awesome
of
for
people.
Saturday afternoon.
And this is the winner of the Illinois State Fair Fiddle Contest, Sam, right there.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
right.
Yeah, you remember.
Okay. Cool.
I don't know if everyone knows about the Thursday night old time channel.
Yes, we can make an announcement.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Tom can announce for you. It's every 7 to 9 p.m. Thursday in southeast corner of Lincoln Square Mall.
Okay. Do you remember that Lincoln
Nope.
Square Mall? 7 to 10?
7 to 9.
7 to 9? I'll say it right now.
Yeah.
So, does everybody know about the old time jam here in Urbana? Is it in Urbana or Champaign? Because I don't like to go to Champaign. I don't know about you, but
He doesn't know.
I don't know anything. It's in Lincoln, where?
Lincoln Square, it's a shopping mall. Stone's throw.
And it's Thursdays at
7 to 9.
7 to 9. Okay. All right. So everybody come, even you people on the internet.
Yep.
Passing through.
Yeah, if you're passing through town, right? So let's play a couple more tunes together. Why don't we? Everybody's got their fiddles out. What would you like to play? We mentioned Old Joe Clark. That's good, but if we can play anything. How about Dog Treat a Possum?
Let's
We
do that
didn't
one.
play that because
Yeah.
we rejected it. All right, let's try a little. It's in D. I'm sure a lot of people who play around here know that because that's a popular Illinois tune.
Yes, it is.
So we'll play one more together. Anybody got a suggestion for something they already know that they like to play? We keep throwing stuff up, but some people know. But what's that? Trip to Windsor. That's gonna be I don't think a lot of people will know that, unfortunately. That's a great tune. We love it.
Yeah, it is great.
We'll play it for you when we get ready. Anything else there?
5 miles from town?
Sure. Well, now there's 5 miles out of town and there's 5 miles from town. That's the
And
problem.
5 miles to town.
Yeah, I think I know the one that's out of town. All right, let's play a little old Joe Clark, and,
Okay.
then we'll do our thing here.
Sure.
Okay. That's it.
Is that
All right.
A or?
A, yeah. We'll give you a second there. So I'll just tell you, Aaron and I, this is our second cycle of working as master and apprentice in the Illinois Master-Apprentice program. It's a folk arts program administered by the Arts Council, and so part of having this is we do a little show at the end for the to invite the public.
Yep.
The last time we did it, it was COVID time, so we did a YouTube show.
Yep.
And so a lot of people saw that, but this is great. I'm so happy so many people came out today. It's
Yeah,
really
thank
awesome.
you all for coming. Yeah.
Really great. Yes.
How much did Aaron know before he started looking?
Oh, Aaron knew a lot. Aaron knew a lot. Yeah. No, Aaron won the state championship last year, and I think I have pictures of us in 2017.
Yeah.
First and second, I
Yeah,
believe.
that's right.
In 2017.
Advanced apprentice.
He's a very advanced apprentice. I'd say he's a journeyman. No. That's a good question, though. But I take all comers, though.
Yeah.
I was getting my hopes up.
Actually, he just bought his fiddle and came to me last year.
Yeah.
So that's
Brandon.
that's the kind of progress he's made.
He's a good teacher. He's a
He
good
got it at a thrift shop, got it fiddle, and brought it over. So,
Though, just to add to that, I feel like if you come to the apprenticeship starting off with a good amount of ability, you can learn all the hard stuff,
right,
And
yeah.
so that's what we were really working on, is basically the, finishing touches, or the
Right.
more advanced.
And polishing the tunes up.
Exactly,
Okay.
yeah. The more of the stylistic elements,
Mhm.
rather than just repertoire or basic technique.
Yeah, and I like to learn. I always like to be learning several tunes that I can't play, like
Mm-hmm.
ability-wise, And so I was sharing those with Aaron, and we were kind of swapping things
Yep.
back and forth on those, because I think you should always be working on something you can't quite do,
Mm-hmm.
because if you want to advance your playing, and it really helps to play like some tune. You go, how the heck are they doing that? You listen to a recording, and then you try to decipher it.
Absolutely.
And,
Yeah, the tunes we were working on, there's no way that you could learn them in, 6 months. It would take you six. You could learn the rims in 6 months,
Right.
but then
To-
to really learn the tune, it'd take.
to finalize it and to
Yeah.
get to where you could really play it. Yeah.
What techniques were so hard that you had trouble with them? Is that-
Well, there's certain tunes that have difficult bowing, they have difficult fingering.
Maybe we should play Trip to Windsor's.
Yeah, yeah. that one took me a while to get
If
onto.
we go into A, we play Old Joe Clark, then we should play Trip to Windsor, because that's a toughie. Yeah.
Sure, we can do that. Okay. But yeah, there are tunes that I struggle to play. There's stuff, they have passages that are kind of up the neck and difficult fingering, difficult string crossing.
And then there's the bowing.
And
Changing
then,
keys, yeah.
right, and then difficult bowing, it takes me a while to sort out. Sometimes I play on a tune for a couple of years before I can play it.
Yeah, or even like advanced chord progressions.
Right.
It's different. Yeah,
So yeah, there's a lot more to fiddle music too when you start diving into it. Some of the tunes are really, really difficult to play.
Yeah.
Really challenging. So.
How did the apprenticeship program work? I mean, work together weekly, monthly, in person, online, both?
We do both.
Both,
We
yeah.
do both. We'd usually work once a week or once every week and a half on Zoom, because Aaron lives in Chatham and I'm up in Evanston.
Yep.
But then we got together several times. We got together at a fiddle contest.
We run in the same circles.
Yeah, we know a lot of the same
Go
people. Yeah,
camp
it's a
together,
small world,
play
and
together.
we'd come down to his house and hang out for
Yeah,
a weekend,
mhm.
and he'd come up and see me, and we'd meet at a fiddle contest somewhere and play. So, yeah, but a lot of it wasn't done online. I get a lot of lessons online, and so you get to where you have facility for teaching people, even though they're not right in front of you. But that takes a while to get used to it in itself.
Yeah.
And even learning online is hard at
Yeah.
first.
Oh, yeah.
It's gotten better through the pandemic because technology, there's better programs
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
now.
Yeah, and a lot of the learning too is, Charlie would send me resources and I'd study them.
Ahead of time.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Then we'd get together and work on, the hard bits.
Right. Yeah. We don't work too much from music, though. Sometimes I'll give him music just to, because I believe in anything you can do to get the tune in your head is worthwhile. So So we never play from music, but sometimes if you're just trying to figure out the notes rather than struggling through a recording or something, there they are. You know, you can kind of get them under your fingers and then turn it into a tune.
Yep.
You know, so, all right, how about a little old Joe Clark?
Okay.
Is it going to be the mold? I play it non-modal.
Non-moldy?
I play it non-modal. So.
Yeah.
Non-moldy, all right.
That has to be a G. One more. All right. By the way, I don't think anybody mentioned there is a jar by the door. That's just to pay for the lights, is all. And somebody turned the air conditioning on too, which feels really awesome. and why do you need air conditioning on the 2nd of November? You know, it's,
Right.
it's
Yeah,
kind of crazy.
no kidding.
Right.
So yeah, let's give. You want to just pass that around? Just send it around. That's a good idea. Yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you all.
All right, so let's try the trip to Windsor. Let me play a little bit
Go
of
ahead.
that there. Yeah, that's in A, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, this took me a while to figure out. It's going to take me even longer to remember how it
Yeah.
goes.
See crashing and burning here. Played it.
There it is. This is actually a kind of a Nova Scotia type tune, you know. I don't know if it's actually a Cape Breton tune necessarily, but it's definitely a Canadian
They play it a
tune.
lot.
Yeah. But I just play it my way. I don't play it their way. Yeah, there's a lot of music in that tune. All right, so Aaron and I are just going to play a few of the things we've been working on and play a few things together, a couple by ourselves. Yep. And then at the end, we'll have some friends join us at the very last. So, all right, let's see. Let's play a little bit of that Hell Among the Yearlings.
Okay.
Indeed. And again, this is a tune that Aaron already played, but I've been playing for years and had invented, if that's the word you can use, created somehow a lot of variations because this was a tune I played in fiddle contests a lot, so I had a lot
This is one
of
of his
stuff.
party pieces.
Yeah, the party piece, right? It's Hell Among the Yearlings, or Heck Among the Cattle if you're in polite company.
It's too loud.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. That was pretty slick there.
Oh, yeah.
Well, so let's play. I like to play a lot of Canadian tunes. In fact, when I was learning to play, there was this record in the 60s called 25 Old Time Fiddle Hits, which was sold by K-Tel. You can see that. You can see it on TV. You recall this thing? And all the old fiddlers had it. And it had these great tunes on it that had nothing to do with what we played in Missouri mostly. But they all started absorbing the tunes off this mail-order record. And so I learned a lot of them. And then years later, I learned this record came out of Canada. And so it was like all these great Canadian fiddlers like Graham Townsend and Ned Landry and Ward Allen.
There's nothing listed on the album.
Yeah, there was no crediting on the album of who was playing the tunes. I thought, oh, and so I ended up by accident learning all these Canadian fiddle tunes. So. But we like Canadian fiddle tunes.
Definitely.
And so, a good friend of ours coined a phrase, play it Canadian clean, I believe. And we use that phrase all the time now. So we're going to play a Canadian clean tune, hopefully.
Yep.
In B flat, it's called Mitten's Breakdown, and Earl Mitten was a famous fiddler in the Maritime provinces, and so he played a lot of great tunes. I think he recomposed this one for himself. It's called Mitten's Breakdown.
This is a B flat.
Yeah. Good job, man. That's kind of an example of a crazy tune that doesn't sound
Really
that
hard.
hard, but like playing that first part.
Sounds hard.
That's
it's
right,
like,
that's a hard
because the first time I heard that, man, that sounds really good. Because the trick is someone who knows the tune, they play it really smooth and make it sound really easy.
Yeah.
And then you find out it's not.
Not
You
so
try to
easy,
play it,
yeah.
You go, holy cow! How are they doing that?
Is that composed for two or two fiddles, or did you?
No, it's just one, but it sounds good as a twin fiddle tune, doesn't it? Yeah, it sounds good with two fiddles because it's fiddle music, so you're always a little off. There's this little thing going on.
Right, yeah. And you can play any tune with two fiddles.
Yeah. But not by yourself.
Right, yeah. Just checking.
Yeah. How about why don't you play one by yourself?
Okay.
You've got a couple here we're going to do.
Yeah, let's try that. We'll do the Ned Landry's reel.
Okay, yep.
In A.
In A, yep.
This is a tune called Ned Landry's Hornpipe.
Right, right.
And I think Cyril Stinnett recorded it.
Right, a guy in Missouri, yeah.
Yeah, fiddler in Northwest Missouri, and then but Ned Landry was a fiddler from
New Brunswick, yeah.
Canada.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and it's in the key of A.
It's easy to take Pat for granted here on the piano.
Oh,
too.
yeah. Sounds great.
So that tune is another interesting thing about, again, this keep coming back to these Canadian tunes.
Yeah.
There was a friend of mine, Bill Shull in Missouri, who he was my partner in crime in collecting and playing fiddle tunes. And every time we'd go record some Missouri fiddler playing a tune, about a month later I'd find a source, I'd say, I'm sorry to tell you, but that's a Canadian fiddle tune. And we think, oh, that's another great Missouri fiddle tune. No, it's not. So that's another example of
Yeah.
a tune like that, that just drifted down. They could hear those CBC AM broadcasts late at night, this ionosphere effect, where it lets you hear a radio station in California late at night. Well, the same could be true of those broadcasts. And so they were always playing fiddle music, and these guys in Iowa and North Missouri had their radios on, and then they'd scratching along. Hope they play that tune again tomorrow night so I can get the B part. That's right. If not, I'll just make one up. That's right. All right, let's play Red Fox Waltz. How about that? That's a waltz I learned in Missouri from a guy named Taylor McBain. I grew up around Columbia, and this Taylor lived in Columbia. He was an electrician at the university there, but really great fiddler. I learned a bunch of tunes from him when I was first starting out. So let's play that in D. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Play that part again. I'd say he's tracking me pretty good on that tune. Well, let's play a couple of jigs.
Okay.
The jigs are the 6/8 time tune stuff. And most people don't associate with American style fiddling except maybe Irish music or in New England. But here in the Midwest, they play a bunch of jigs, and especially up in Michigan and over in Nebraska and Iowa, there was a lot of people playing tunes in 6/8 time. So this first one, we're going to play two tunes, but unfortunately they're Canadian. But
we could play.
Well, but one of them I learned from a guy in Michigan who didn't know it was a Canadian tune. So that counts as an American tune. He called it Jimmy's Jig. It was a guy named Ed Raber, who was a really great fiddler from Michigan, knew a zillion tunes. And no, Les Raber. Sorry, thank you, Les.
Tuba player, right?
Yeah, what's that?
I think Ed was the tuba player and Les was the fiddle player.
Were they brothers?
I think so.
Oh, really? This I didn't know anything about.
Something, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So, but Les Raber, yeah, thanks. But he was a really great fiddler. But you know, he probably listened to Canadian radio too. You know, since he was up in Upper Michigan there somewhere. So the first one is Jimmy's favorite jig, and then the next one is one called the Rock Valley Jig. We sometimes call it the Leave It to Beaver jig because the first little bit of it sounds like the theme to Leave It to Beaver. So
Is the first one in D?
G and C.
G and C. Okay.
There it is.
Yep.
Thanks. I will do a couple more, and then I'll ask Robin and Tom to come up here and play a couple with us. So let's see here.
Pick some good ones.
We haven't picked any good ones yet. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Why don't you do your East Tennessee?
I'll play a little East Tennessee
Yeah.
blues. Yeah, okay. It's, so this is kind of a bluegrassy fiddle tune, but it comes from Arthur Smith. Key of C.
C.
Yeah,
All
yeah.
right. Starts on C.
Starts on a C and ends on a C. we'd call that putting a lot of trash in the tune.
Takes hours to perfect that.
Right.
Oh yeah, you sit in the basement and
Hours.
just work on the trash. Well, let's play one more together. How about that Virginia Darling?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
So this is a tune that I learned as I was a kid from Pete McMahon, who was a great fiddler from over in central Missouri. In fact, he lived like 20 miles from me. So one of the first people I encountered, and it turns out he was like this nationally known fiddle player, and he was amazing. And he hated bluegrass music, though. He despised a lot of the old fiddlers didn't like bluegrass, And he always would say, one of his key phrases was, "Never put a blue note in a hoedown." I did a little bit of his voice there, a little imitation. But then he would proceed to play a tune like we're about to play, which is full of bluesy notes,
Yeah.
And it turns out later we discovered this tune, Virginia Darling, was actually composed by Bill Monroe. So all along he was playing a straight bluegrass,
Right, yeah.
Poor guy, if he knew, I don't think he had passed away before we all discovered that was actually a Bill Monroe tune. So. All right, so let's play Virginia Darling. What do you
Alrighty.
say?
What key is that in?
A.
Right.
Take it over. Good job. Thanks very much. This is an amazing turnout today.
Yeah, this is great.
And so it doesn't get much more bluegrassy than that.
That's
I'd say,
right,
It's
yeah.
hard. So we'd like to have Robin and Tom come up and play a couple tunes
Oh,
with
yeah.
us here. We actually practiced these. We had a good time at the contra dance last night too, playing with them. Okay, let's see if we can get I want to get everybody in the picture though.
Sure, sure.
So you got so Robin, you got to sit right here. I think.
Sit right. Oh, okay. Somebody should sit here.
Here, I'll make a chair for you. Watch my wars.
Yeah, there you go.
Walrus.
Wars. Watch my wars.
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 Tiny water.
Yeah, get on the
Wars.
camera.
Yeah, I'm gonna get everybody in the picture here best we can.
There you go.
There you go. That works. That's everybody.
Yeah,
Cool.
look, we're in there.
You're not in there.
I am. Now see, I'm in there too.
There you
Now
go.
Pat's covered up. Here, Pat, scoot that way an inch. There you go. Yeah.
There you go. Now you're
Now,
in
now
there.
everybody's in the picture.
So where are we playing?
Which
We're
one?
playing the West Fork Gals first.
All right.
was it. Thank you. D,
Yeah.
yes.
Alright.
Do it again. Bring it on. All right. That sounded powerful. is what it did.
It was.
It was powerful. Then we're gonna do Fisher's hornpipe.
Yep.
Then you want to, then the last one's an A.
Yes,
Yeah,
Sandy
okay,
Bars.
yeah.
Yeah.
Or no, the other
Frosty
one.
Morning.
Frosty?
Frosty.
Frosty Morning. So a little Fisher's hornpipe in D.
It's also in D.
powerful. Okay, so this one is the cold frosty morning, the Melvin Wine Tune.
Back in A.
It's sort of A, sometimes it's A
Modal.
minor, and sometimes it isn't.
A minor, no
Sometimes
vocal.
it's A major. This is the one with the F.
Yeah, with the F.
Okay.
You got to kick it off.
All right.
Thanks everybody for coming. This was an awesome turnout. And
Yeah, thank you.
we can play one more. I want to thank Tom and Robin again for hosting this. And Aaron, man.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, and Charlie and Pat.
Yeah, thank you, Charlie.
Yeah, I know.
And Pat, yeah.
I was just going to say, if any of you guys don't get our emails and want to leave your email addresses, I'll make sure that you hear about one or both or all of us. Maybe some of them. We're going to have our Fiddle weekend again in June. And I'd like to invite you all to come. And if you get our emails, you will get invited. But if you want to be invited, just leave your address and we'll make sure you do.
I have a question. Is it possible that the music that you played today, all of you, can that be made into like a recording?
Oh yeah, I can extract the audio from the, yeah. Yeah, we can put it up somewhere. Put it up on SoundCloud or something like that. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah. We might find a way to get it to you in particular.
Yeah.
To a certain person. Yeah, we can put up a link to that.
Yeah, that's
I
my
know.
mom.
Yeah, they know each other.
Right, yeah.
Oh, this is Aaron's mom and dad.
Yeah.
Good job.
Actually, we should put in a plug to the Illinois Arts Council too.
Yes, of course. Yeah, and so, and I mentioned once early on, but I need to again, that Aaron and I working together was a program of the Illinois Arts Council,
Yes.
the Master-Apprentice program for traditional arts. So, and we've done it twice now. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's great.
Yay!
Okay, so we now need one more. We didn't write an encore down.
Right.
We should have said that was an encore before we played it.
Yes.
Something in A.
Something in A. Okay.
Oh, A modal. Or you
I
can
could
tune.
change, yeah, let's-
Yeah, he's
whatever-
fast at
whatever-
tuning.
little voices
You
are
guys know
saying.
the song Waterbound?
Not really. I don't. It's. I think we need to sing it. We need to sing it though. Yeah.
Yeah, we can play it if you, yeah, we,
Probably
what
better
about
not.
the, I was gonna say the Millers or the.
Miller's Reels. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Waterbound's not really my wheelhouse. It's not one I've messed with. That's good. That's a great song though.
Which key are we going to?
Is it?
A.
I didn't
Oh,
know
we're
that.
going to
A major.
A major.
Okay, oh, Miller's
Oh, okay.
Room. Okay.
Completely different. Oh, okay. They use the same title.
I forgot about melodic tension.
Yes, there's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be a lot of melodic tension. We discovered we played this at the contra dance last night and realized we don't play it very much alike. But it was too late to stop. Okay, let's do it. Here we go. Awesome. Thanks everybody for coming.
Thank you, everyone.
Very patient.
There's 8 people watching now.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, John.
Yeah, man, that was fantastic.
Good.